Are you struggling to get a good night's sleep because back pain or sciatica is keeping you up? Well, I'm going to show you two of the best sleeping positions so that you can get a better night's sleep without pain if you have back pain or sciatica. My name is Dr. Grant Elliott, founder of Rehab Fix, and we have helped thousands of people around the world fully recover from low back pain, disc herniation, and sciatica. And in this episode, number 147 of the Low Back Pain Podcast, we are going to show you how to get back to sleeping better without pain.
Real quick, if you have not joined my private Facebook group yet, you need to do so. It is called Rehab Fix Low Back Program. And immediately upon joining, you will receive our free step-by-step sciatica guide. This is the same process that we have taken thousands of our clients through around the world to identify exactly how to fix their sciatica and ultimately become pain-free through our one-on-one coaching program. In this group, you will be able to see our clients and what they're doing for success and additional resources and more free guides. So if you're serious about fixing your back, you need to join this group, Rehab Fix Low Back Program. See you soon.
So let's get right into it. The two positions to help you sleep better without back pain. The first one, you're going to lay on your back in bed. And some of you will tend to find that the things that bother you the most when you're sleeping are sleeping on your stomach or sleeping on your side, the side of sciatica. This is typically the worst positions for most of you. Many of you try to sleep on your back, but it's difficult because you end up rolling around and you're not sure what position you end up in, and then you just wake up without pain, and then you're barely sleeping, and it makes everything worse. So the first position is done on our back. And what we do to reduce nerve tension and to neutralize the lower back, take it from an arched position to a flatter position, typically a more comfortable position for most of you struggling with pain, is to stack pillows underneath the knees. You could do 1 pillow, 2 pillow, 3, 4. You could stack as many pillows as you need, whatever's comfortable for you. And as you stack each pillow, it's going to take slack off of the nerve, and it's going to slowly lower that lower back, flatten that lower back into your bed to put it into a potentially much more comfortable position.
Very cozy.
This is going to take pressure off of the discs, off of the nerve, and off of some of the musculature and the tissues that are requiring a little bit more work when you're laying in that normal supine position. This one can be extremely helpful for individuals with sciatica. And most of our clients, they're looking for, hey, I'm ready to do the right movements to address the root issue, but I just can barely sleep. And the real problem here is when we get bad sleep, pain sensitivity increases, which then causes more pain the next day. And then if we're in more pain the next day, we tend to sleep worse the next day. And then that happens over and over. And it's a really bad feedback loop. And we don't want that. So we want to break that feedback loop. One, by getting the right plan with the right exercises to address the root issue, while also trying to manage these lifestyle indications a little bit more, such as sleep or other positions at work or throughout your day, driving in the car, whatever. And so this is just a really significant one because sleep is extremely important. So these are going to help you modify your position while you sleep to ensure that that bad feedback loop gets cut as quickly and as fast as possible.
Hey, real quick, if you're watching this video and you're resonating with the things that I'm saying and you're ready to be pain-free, just click the link below and you can schedule a call personally with my team so we can meet with you, go over your current situation and figure out what you're missing and help you develop a game plan so that you can finally become pain-free. This is for serious people only, so click the link if you are ready to go. Back to the show.
The second sleeping position, what you're going to do is lay on the opposite side of your sciatica. And this is for most people who sleep on the same side of sciatica. So if pain is on your right side, if they sleep on their right side, it tends to increase their pain. So what you're going to do is rotate to your left side, lay on your left side. You're going to get a few pillows here. One, of course, is under your neck, if that's most comfortable for you. For most people, it is. You're going to then put one in between your arms and then stack one in between your knees. So you're going to bend your hips or flex your hips up a bit and put one between your knees. The purpose of this is to keep your hips and all the tissues and the joints around your hips in a more neutral position. If the pillow is not between your knees, your hips are technically at a greater angle. By putting a pillow between the knees, it is putting your hips in a more neutral position. It is stacking them. It is stacking your pelvis more, which tends to take pressure off of the hips and the joints and potentially the nerve and the muscular tissue as well. The one thing that's really important to note here is that these are helpful for avoiding the pain, right? We're working around the pain with these sleep positions. This is not a cure for sciatica. And this is not a long-term management strategy. This is to help you avoid the pain while you actually get a proper rehab plan with professional guidance to address the root issue, because you should not have to use these positions for the rest of your life to get a good night's sleep, just always avoiding it and using patchwork. It's the same thing as using drugs to try to avoid it, right? Let me just cover it up. Well, you're covering it up with better sleeping positions, sure, but you're still trying to avoid it at the end of the day. So you must have an appropriate plan to address the root issue, because as soon as you are addressing the root issue, you won't have to modify your sleeping position. You'll start to be able to sleep back on your stomach again or on your side again without pain. You'll be able to sleep however you want without pain. And that's the ultimate goal, is to not have to always be modifying your life to avoid being in pain, but to be able to address the root issue so you can do whatever you want, you can sleep however you want, and you're never going to wake up in pain again. That's what we're after. That's the goal, and that should be your mindset. These recommendations are great for most people, but of course, not everyone will feel great in these positions. Some people might have their own unique positions that feel best for them. And ultimately, that's what you should do, is try a wide array of sleeping positions and sleep in whatever position you sleep best in. A lot of people are told, oh, you're going to do this wrong and this wrong and this wrong. We say the opposite here at Rehab Fix. We say whatever feels best to you is something you should probably do. So don't obsess about things, especially your sleeping position. If you've already found a position that you feel good in, and then someone comes and tells you, oh, that's terrible, you're going to mess yourself up, they're probably trying to sell you something. And yes, these podcasts and videos are meant to make you aware of better things. And we do offer services as well, of course, but we don't use silly scare tactics like that. That's not helpful for anybody. And it's not truthful or evidence-based. So however you sleep best, sleep in that position. But these recommendations might be things you haven't tried and might help you get over that hump so that you can get closer to living a pain-free life. And we will be honored to help you the rest of the way so that you can address the root issue and get back to sleep in whatever position you want.
Once again, be sure to join my Facebook group, Rehab Fix Low Back Program, so you can get additional exclusive content and our free sciatica guide immediately upon joining. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are listening on your favorite podcast platform, please leave a 5-star rating and review so we can grow this podcast and help reach more individuals who deserve to get results, who feel like they're spinning their tires and getting frustrated in doing so. As always, move more, move in nature, move in the sun. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.